is time, my friends! Grand finals of VCT Americas, very important for seeding. We got Leviathan, the super team, the super kids versus G2 Esports. Legends.
Rapidly approaching from behind.
Man, this game is going to be incredible. Baby Bay on chamber.
We have full middle into this one, but our control over towards Arcade. To contain for now. LEVIATAN just biding their time. As soon as Sato and Spike start taking that contact, you might start to see some signs of life. Trent, head clean off of Spike, and now Valorant with a peek of his own. This is two players removed in the blink of an eye. It's up to LEVIATAN to see if they can pick up the pieces and get someone else out of this one. Neon doing his best work forwards, at least with an opening pistol.
And didn't LEV get destroyed by
MIB? Battered and bruised in the process. Just him and Blows left to do it now. Quick tap, see if he can pull any more players at G2 out into the open. Heads are rolling, but Neon now going to do it into that 1v1. And there's no more time here. It's all on LEV. He can gradually just walk his way up and just lock up that pistol round for G2.
Maybe you'd even have a duelist anchoring in some situations. Instead, LEV flank retake all the time, and I think Valent's already got the read on this.
And there it is. Well, you say that, Trent, none the wiser, that trip leaning a little bit too heavily onto it, but it was smoked off just prior from that fast lane. Now LEV really getting a bit of a rapid move on here, but they have revealed their hand where the majority of their players are, but that weapon pickup, Spike is putting it to brilliant usage. It's 3 kills already. This is a blitzing pace. Entirely Valiant, whittled down to 35.
Oh my god, Karm is a bitch, no G2? Unbelievable, bro. But yo, being very honest, these Mousepad colors that they use is the ugliest ever,
He's been on his feet so often. They've got the energy of youth on their side.
They definitely do. I mean, it's something that they were
Where is the blue Mousepad?
Off-season as well when they were taking tournaments. Just before we even got started with the year.
Damn, Messi, why you're mad, bro?
The stage.
He's champion already, bro. I love this kid.
We've seen a couple of examples at least early on, but G2 on the weaker weaponry, looking to strike hard.
This kid, bro, on fire already.
Unreal form already.
Spike commits. I think this is one of his biggest strengths, is that he just sends it.
Yeah.
In their previous game against G2, he caught them off guard so many times. And these set ideas couldn't replicate it.
It's tough. Need a real superstar here, but now we're seeing that signature play.
Help me!
LEVIATAN stuns cascading down into that north side here, trying to crunch down these G2 players, but now you're seeing some effectiveness there out of the Sage. Slow off to try and stun this one in its tracks. Fast lane, propped up. That strong one just trying to get a bit of a respite, but that TB forwards, not ideal. King! Destroying them now, just trying to pinch
what an interesting round.
them in place. G2
what a nice round. Valent's breach, Peter.
Hold off the onslaught. It's just up to Valent.
Mercy called here at the final moment. King and Blows back it up. Looking to try to reconvene.
And now he has to clear every fucking angle on the map.
Valent has 3 HP to work with. No information about where King and Blows are around the map.
Statue for you.
That you can potentially ISO a 1v1, but it's all King.
Light anchor.
Barely. Spotting out the
players now.
Get on the map. Scattering forwards against the
good calling. Nice shot from Baby Bay.
Adjustment. Flick of the wrist from Baby Bay. Spike's been taken out. Aggro plays here. Util into the hands. Neon was not anticipating that one bit. Leaf putting the squeeze now onto some of these LEVIATAN players in it. At a massive disadvantage.
Timing reclear over towards Halls. They know that this flank retake is likely.
Nice shot.
Towards it. Leaf's able to
man, what a nice adaptation on call here for G2. Smart thing, bro.
Barely any util being used at all. I mean,
and look, no one on site
just free flowing. A bit of spam from Kingdo into the choke point. Leaf will be dropped. Right, nobody onto the side. There's no anchor positions. Now, this is a dangerous position entirely. This is suppression onto Baby Bay. He's going to be stunned up alongside it. It's a good follow-up. Let's listen in to see how G2 manage.
Try to crossfire. Yep. 36 to Neon, Jake. 3 seconds, Alex. I'm here. Turtle. 2 turtle. Holding. Go, Jake. Hopping main. 2. Main. More up. Main, Jake. Ooh, nice shots, Jake. It's a little hard to pop from bottom B main. I think we need to take...
Contact being taken just from the jiggle here. Prowler seen, and that's going to be sending it flying forward. Salvos, fault line. What year is it?
I like how Brock did the ad, man.
This one here, but now fault line is one.
Beautiful love.
Most of the intent, but as it fades away, it's LEV filling up the feed. 2 kills, quick disengage. They don't want to be a bit overzealous in this.
What a beautiful matchup,
Feels a
man.
little. If there was a downside to Leviathan, it's that they do tend to be quite formulaic. They stick to the plan.
Now, risky business, but
Could be better.
feeling like he has to make a play in this situation. You are down players. Best time to do it. Who's down? Valen is going to be that left insert, but he's going to be traded out. Shot misses, goes wide.
Too winnable, though.
Missing the mark there, baby. Might be regretting it, and he's going to be quickly assailed in his position up towards Dish. There's a lot of
Bro, he can kill
presence.
two here.
Sato
For sure.
gradually making his way up here. Still posted up, though, and this time won't miss. Baby, immediate reposition now. Looking for the second signs of where his players could be, but shots are just whistling straight past him. A hail of lead, and this is, again, Trent just trying to post up towards Hall as he dominates his fight here, but up towards it. Time is ticking. This spike rapidly blinking. Deep Haunt. Trent's got it covered. Big reveal
Oh
to the
my
side.
god, they
This should be one
actually
round
won
from
the round,
G2.
man.
Somehow, in the midst of it all,
Some
they
way,
find a path
somehow.
forwards.
Baby fucking
That's a
bay.
ridiculous round.
I mean, this is a hard
G2
read,
on the
isn't it?
push.
Look at this.
You could just contact in.
Yeah, you don't have to use any util. Walking all the way up. Nightfall will get the additional acknowledgement, at least, that nobody is going to be home. Slow orbs into the smoke so nobody can peek through. Overdrive. Okay, Armageddon. We're seeing a lot of ults being used. That's a saturation into the corner.
Again?
Nasty play. Sato, he's in and he's out.
Again?
Broken, but dominating up towards these smokes.
Yeah, that's karma, bro. Low-key, that's karma.
And running all over them now. Blink of an eye.
That's the only
G2
explanation, bro.
have crumbled.
Feels like round 2 all over again. Baby
This
Bay.
game is going to be crazy, dude.
I mean, what is going
I
through
can
your head
tell
in a
already.
situation like this?
Okay, well, listen, sharp shooting.
Yeah, man, he's shooting well.
But too much to overcome, way too many obstacles in the end for Leviathan.
Like, what just happened?
What do I do?
Look at this, though. Stun. Waylay ultimate used in a 5v5 on an eco. Crazy stuff. But Neon in the midst of these
Man,
smokes.
props to Lev, actually. Low-key,
He's
props
so
to them.
sharp.
Just
Well
holds it
played.
down.
He really is an incredible player.
He's 12-4. This guy, I mean, now he's way out into the open,
Oh,
but
that's so bold.
it is.
Again, maximizing it based on the fact that Lev don't really put much pressure on.
Pass lane up, Trip's going to be sidestepped, but I believe making noise in the process and slightly triggered, yeah. So they're going to be aware of this one. G2 looking to hold back this Horde play. Trent tucked tight to the corner, stun to ricochet off to the side, but swing is perfect, and stun just not enough.
That was a bad space in
Duration
there,
of
bro.
it, able to sidestep most of the orbital strike that was layered down before
But
them.
NT.
Leviathan only with 3 players remaining, but they're steadily making their way forwards. A bit of chip damage into the backs of a few of these players. Still blind
Back-to-back
shots
50, man.
into the
Actually
dark, and
insane.
they are just picking them to pieces, whittled away. Leviathan don't know where these fights are coming from. You're going to watch every single angle, and time is just not on their side.
That's another crazy round that G2 have
It's
taken
all
away.
over the place. All to supplement, see if they can slow down the approach. And what is Leaf going to be up to here? The fast lane forwards. Cut to the corner though. Valen is able to at least get that shot into the dome. Many more waiting, and the anchoring style paying off here for G2. Leviathan toppled, brought to their knees. Pistol round for G2.
Oh, they're on fire.
With a space off of rotation noise, but doesn't hear anything. Now the pack is going to be grouping up, looking to see if they can lead it forwards there.
Oh, they are hard rotating off noise, G2.
Yeah. Pistol on the door, opens that one up for the sight line here, keeps it nice and open, but you're seeing that double dash up and over towards the top. Hold on, baby. He's standing his ground forwards and doing significant damage in the process. Peels his way back, and a refight towards Horde. Potentially called for inside this smoke. Blows.
That can be game, bro.
Waiting towards the side, waiting to dissipate, but as it does, they push forwards and strike. They pick up the upgrades, rifles in their hands. A disaster for Leviathan, but maybe they can barrel their way forward.
Yeah, spike this
Hey,
shot, bro. How the fuck do they win this?
Valen and
Spike
Trent
drops down.
tucked in.
No time, no
10
time.
seconds.
They
No
are
time
in
at all
trouble,
to really play with
Mundi.
whatsoever. Tuck positions, Jorgum as
They're
well.
giving up.
Keeping them corralled, they're giving it up. They want to try
They
and
try to
save,
give it
but
up, but they
what can
can't.
do against this?
They
Round
can't.
down.
The dog is hunt them down.
Bonus conversion.
Oh
Players
my.
out of their seats.
That they started making noise at 40 seconds on the clock. Valen knew.
Sibby down. Drone, fault line, everything to lead the charge here, but a slow orbs as well. It's just bleeding out the util. Stunting and slowing down the approach. There's a good flash and a peek though. Spike just trying to dominate control over towards Jenny, but it is reciprocated. Leaf still holding down this ground. Open sightlines as well. This guy is eager to see if he can still claim a few more. But backs it up now, waiting for the rest of his team to group up.
Now, Smoke's going to allow King to be able to get the plant down, but they still need some kind of play here. You have lighter weaponry and you down a player. Emphasis is still on Leviathan to do something.
All collected up though, up towards Arcade.
You can't win this by playing offside post plants. No. They have to make a play happen.
It's brutal. Valen is dead. There's not going to be a smoke to cut off the angle.
Yeah, has everything. Wait.
Blows. That's a nasty shot.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, up towards that one. Jorgamo realizing he has to fight this one forwards when he don't have the smokes at hands. Has to win the fight out. Salvo forwards, gliding forwards, but weak and softened from the prior shots.
Oh, that stun was crazy.
Alongside Neon. Barely any bullets remaining on Trent. Skipping
oh my God, the guy's insane.
Takes the fight. Oh, straight to them. Does he have the time? The
so close, I think he got it.
Barely,
but he got it.
It's going to be tight.
I didn't go there, bro. I was playing with you, bro. I knew it. I actually knew it.
Incredible attempt from Trent.
Yeah, I thought you had time. Low-key, I thought you had time.
Quite a passive setup, to be honest, in the post plan. But Babybay swung into a stun.
Bro, how many thrifties they want this shit?
Looking to try to increase the
Still
pace.
Losing, bro.
Without a teammate there to play with. Even Trent couldn't quite believe that. The time's so tight. It's not going to damage G2's economy yet. They built up enough of a buffer by winning the pistol and the bonus. But they're now down to loose change in the pockets.
Yeah.
Babybay.
What? Bro, there was a lot of future in there, man. He missed everything.
Immediately taken out of the fight, taken out of the picture. Drone to set the pace and timing.
Oh, it's way faster now.
Forwards, trying to take the fight.
Oh my God, guys.
This one might be over in a blink of an eye.
Yeah.
guys.
There's a shotgun. Say, subscribe, bro, to ValorantMundi.
Dangerous spot, but
they've also forced a smoke out of him, which is a genuine win.
The prior damage has actually confirmed the kill. Sato, though, double dashed up, taking that tower control, has the refract to try and peel back.
Oh my God, that's insane, bro.
Clean off, decapitating in the process. Orbital strike out their backs. This is ults committed by G2 because they are winning
What
this
is
one.
happening, man?
Bit by bit, piece by piece.
Only the first map is like that.
Let's see if they can find a way forward to path out of this one, but they are corralled in a corner now.
If you leave, then Leaf has a res. So King and Blows are incentivized to try to keep this position up. Leaf's already making the rotate, looking to try to cover an A site because the noise has been cut.
30 seconds left.
What are Blows and King up to? King's wrapping around the underside while the Spike's going solo dish.
Yep, wrapping around. He's got the spike in his hand, just trying to sell a fake with a solo salvo. This is a guy with
that's
the
insane.
spike.
That's insane.
Okay,
they have bought it.
He's pulling the players away for now. We'll see how long it
know
lasts.
what's up.
12 seconds remaining. Yeah, G2, they're going to be sticking around here, realizing, wait a minute, we hear the footsteps. Ult's committed. Rolling Thunder, pushing them back. 6 seconds remaining. 5, 4. Got to get that plant down. Blows. Has to stick this. But now the last one left, and he realizes no more chances. G2 stealing away once more. With double op setups.
That's kind of crazy.
LEVIATAN, though, again, didn't broke. Don't fix it. They're going to be sending the exact same style of play. Fast, rapid approaches, moving forwards.
And that's how I play with this one.
Slowing down Spike to a degree. Nightfall now scatters. That sound cues cut away entirely. You have to rely and lean on reaction times and just your sight to see if you can do anything, but the deep smoke allows Spike to play around a lot of this space. Rifle back out. Plant down now here for LEVIATAN. How did G2 deal with it?
Nice by Leaf, bro.
Leaf just putting his body on a line.
Nah, these guys are insane. With the fucking classic. Bro, this is one of the most crazy games I ever seen in my life. The amount of thrifties doesn't make sense. Now watch GG in G2 for a long time, bro. This is another level. That's crazy, bro.
Position noted. Leaf with the defuse, sticks this one, and that aftershock is going to be way too far out of reach.
They got it. Holy shit, what the fuck is happening here? Oh, that was nice. That was nice. One away from the running tender. Big kills, actually.
How has Valen been able to pick off 2?
Yeah, but on that mouse you don't even click, right? Like, you don't even see the thing going back and forth.
I got to imagine he was just
I would like to try the mouse, actually.
What's going on down here? An absolute mad scrap. Here he is.
Util out.
Neon.
By the G2 classic.
Wait for the orbital strike, I think.
Crazy anti-synergy, but also nobody watching there.
No.
Yo, I have a pistol!
All right, sending it again. LEVIATAN. Feeling like brute force at this point, but they are going to be taking control towards that high ground angle. What a shot, Jorgamo.
That is nasty.
He's gone, executed. Now we're seeing it, more ults where that came from. Rolling Thunder now to see if they can put a bit of pace into this, but the slow orbs are definitely slowing down the approach, and it gives time and space for Trent to get moving, active, over towards the site. This wall, that smoke, it cuts it all up, and this is a devious angle by Leaf.
Leaf's impact here has already been enormous. The spike is dropped.
Plenty of angles, steps out wide into the open. He is noted, but he's already done the
goes
damage.
for the
Kills
Jiggle?
being claimed. Sato
Crazy.
shoves it down, and now we're seeing LEVIATAN, the ones winning out these fights. Baby Bay is going to do it from this spot. It's damage done. Sato on 51 HP. Shot fired, drops down, but he's the one being squeezed right now by these players. A tap was just that.
Okay.
Wasn't actually the full committal, and now they're just seeing if they can coordinate this fight together. Baby Bay,
Oh, 5 bullets.
Spotted out, 5 bullets.
Wasted too many
remaining.
bullets.
He's got so much to account for. Fold line, moves forward.
Ah,
Can't
indeed, bro,
make it
indeed.
in time.
You're ready for the standard, I
A
think.
decent play, a decent attempt from Baby Bay. All being
Wow, that's
used in the
crazy.
underpass. Okay, up towards tower though. Still, they've never had control of this one. G2 are going to be aware of this fact, and they've just been looking to contain. 30 seconds remaining. It's Lev that needs to get a bit of a move on. Spam rid of
my.
Hawks, eventually claiming the kill, but he's still open sightlines, and Leaf still kicking. Hanging around.
Baby Bay's 1
To the back
HP, Leaf
pocket,
has
20
heal.
seconds remaining. Lev have got to get this plant down, but they have no positioning.
Yo,
None
the
at
guy's a
all.
monster.
Only
Brazilian Slayer.
locking it down on that main avenue. And now barely only a couple of seconds remaining. Whittled
Yo,
down.
they're not picking
Health
her? They're
and time.
crazy.
The options
So much
are
this
fully
plan.
running out. And Neon just has to try and save this gun.
I don't know he's going to be able to. They get the res
Eco
out.
res.
For the
And
eco
bro,
as
their
well.
money's
Yeah.
Neon
garbage.
trapped in a corner.
Maybe
2
that's
seconds.
fine. He can find it. He can't keep the gun. And that could be everything. That trademark Jorgamo, deep position. Disrespect shown. Deep push. That trip is going to get the acknowledgement though. And space to be taken rapidly at that. Double dashes forwards. All of that side control. The spike though has just been dropped down into halls. Jorgamo taking a peek
Jog,
out.
what a pick,
Wins the
yo.
fight against Neon. Spike still needs to be planted here. These are players just wandering and waiting straight into spawn. Risky
Why did
business.
Brainstorm
Left
is
feeling
playing that when
everybody
he's
has
one
to be
away
the
from
hero
his zone?
to try and save this and bring it to OT. The G2 discipline is probably going to be reigning supreme. Saturate, lay it down. Spike somehow finds it. Sato
Okay.
along with his. And now Ulta being committed.
Oh,
Slowing it all the way down.
Asuna!
Sato!
He's in the grand finals.
Dominating the position. Tread stumped up. 1-2 punch. How is he claiming that? King.
Yeah, this game doesn't
dominating
make
towards
fucking
Halls.
sense.
Still maintains control. The time. It's going to be ticking now, steadily forwards, rolling thunder, bleeding out the clock. Trent's been good in the clutch, but this might be impossible. There's too much to clear, surely.
You heard this
That
up.
ring around the roses, blows just toying with it,
No
buying time. Playing his life to perfection here for LEVIATAN.
Oh.
This round was absolutely everything.
Madness, bro.
Baby Bay, attack side with the operator. Glass cannon. Wants to punish onto the peak. Smoke's going to be dropped down alongside that wall as well. Cuts off the Jenny angle. Jog's going to be that human drone, just essentially putting his life on the line to make sure the rest of the site is clear. The wall actually going to be broken here, but slow him to replace it. The plant is down early on.
They still have a slow, a stun, and a molly to work with.
Seeing it flying forwards now with the salvos and a fast lane. Sato taking up residency onto the site. Prowler's going to be connecting though. Nearsighted, blinded up. Baby Bay. Adjustment misses. Gliding to the side. Spike tries to do it all. It's Jorgamo responding. Instant with the trade. The players waiting,
there's no way he
waiting
gets
right
that
into
void
him.
trade.
Finds his one straight back
King.
at it. Leaf instantly on the line. And now it's left up to King.
What a
ISOs the
movement.
fight beautifully at that.
I has no
Adjusting Leaf,
idea
10
Leaf with
HP,
the
but the
Brazilian
positioning,
Slayer,
the
bro.
positioning.
How is this guy?
Completely unaccounted for.
Oh my god.
Carrying Lev in these early duels.
Contact plays though, this is where you could get punished. It's Baby
I miss,
Bay,
bro?
posted up, operator in his hands, reaction time
Oh, he's
test.
missing too much,
He just
actually.
fires early there. The drone really
Played very safe, to be
preemptively
honest.
using that TP just to get away from it. Fault
Not
line
bad,
up
too.
into
Not
the
bad.
spawn.
Equity experience.
A lot of space given up here. Spike, look at this guy. He's all the way into halls.
Oh, well, they are playing a really heavy post-plant version of their comp here by the look of things. Neon's holding a molly lineup from miles back.
Spike planted.
Can blows
All
get
the way.
out to play a salvo?
That's the question, and halls as well. It's another question entirely. Jorgamo and Trent looking to clear this one. Make it a little bit easier for them. Get the acknowledgement now, and you're seeing Util flying forwards. Very forward position by Sato. He's going to be wary that his gun is sticking out. Yes, it spoils a party, yet still claims the kill. And this is going to be a sail from Motor. Directions, G2 flooding their way in now.
Bro, I'm worried that if they win this, which they will, this might be 3-0. I hope not. I hope not. GG.
Like that, it's G2 leading
G2.
early in our grand final.
Oh my god, bro. Who else feels like this was a must map
What
win
a
for
way
live?
to begin here. A trophy to play for, and G2 activate. A map they don't like playing.
Delayed toss of it though. It's going to be
Bro, look at the clones. It's W gaming, my friends.
He's going to be waiting with the molly now to try and stave them all off. And away, big reveal though onto that dart, and Spike is straight through and in. It's an anchor smoke that needs to be cleared. G2 are given opportunities to potentially get their way back in. Trent still alive and kicking back to the wall, but he's battering his way forwards. Punish onto the reload, pushing forwards through it all. And somehow, it's all ended up with LEVIATAN and a 2v1 for them. Still no plant down.
Just no, Blows in place first, he's low.
The IGL creeping back up to the mark, and hold on, ISO'd into a 1v1. Lev might have overthought this one. Low on HP, Blows, now full committal. Spike will be planted, but Valin lurking all the way in. And the damage done by
my god, Lev, what are you guys doing, bro?
Valin claims a pistol, but uncertainty in the step of LEVIATAN.
They've got bodies over there.
See what the plan is. That's a lot of players spotted out. So Valin immediately pop on the smoke, activating it up. Another star lay it down. Jogamo is running them down.
Aye, bro, I got bad news.
My god! That is pure filth. And just like that, 3 players turned into mincemeat.
But it's still winnable here for Lev. They've got a 2v3 on site. Spike's worried about getting pushed too early, so Neon hasn't committed the plant yet.
Still worried about it. Looking to see if they can extend outwards. What a swing and a peek by Baby.
No chance for Spike.
Being thrown out as well.
No, you're messy, bro. You're messy. Well played there by G2. Forbidden round, bro. I hope this kid has a good mentor.
To Spike at least, but the fast lane's already going to be forwards, and Spike is always willing. He's going to put his body onto the line to see if he can pave a way forward for the rest of his team. The stun is even better than that. Pushes them all the way out of action. He's going up to heaven. This is a big wraparound and a squeeze onto these players. Snappy!
The prodigy!
And that's a wraparound and a half. Trent going to see if he can barrel away forwards out of it, but he is
gotta miss something, you know, but this one he could.
What a beautiful set strat called there by King. And Neon delivers with amazing accuracy on the Headhunter. Leave for Valin to mop this round up.
Same precision.
What a crazy game. Wait.
Okay.
Nah, sure they lost. Yo, why are you doing?
Just slow walking towards them.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, he was so tripping.
Broken out now.
I was just standing there, bro. What the fuck? I love it.
Lev pull out, and did in that previous match, over and over again. They have a very
devious position. Drone's going to be hurt. Baby needs to break this one just for Valin to hold. Tight to the corner. He's going to assert himself inside that smoke, but he's brought down anyway. Bit of spam down at Hunter's Fury. Sidestep, Baby Bay. Very difficult task ahead of him. Fastlane's going to be fading away, but so does the stun.
Baby Bay!
Headhunter whipped out and buys time for the rest of the squad to just hit them where it hurts.
Right, Baby Bay, bro.
Right when it was needed, but there's that insert of King. Deep space, and he's immediately going to be capitalizing off of it.
How he survived that?
But they're already down 2 players. They need individualism.
I mean, the fact that G2 are actually rotating by pushing means that King won't have those free picks that he's looking for in spawn.
Yeah.
King might just end up selling blows out completely here.
Deep push onto the flank. It's unexpected on either side. Because King's wondering, where the hell are these players? I know they over-rotated to C. I haven't heard anybody.
It's going to be Blows that's asked a question on first.
And it's true. Minimum true.
We've seen some devious stuff from this position already with the one. Flash though in your face. Reaction
now
time
you need 3, bro.
And peak. And now, suddenly 2v2, white face blows.
Oh my god!
King claim their kills and more. It's a round win for them right when they needed it.
Sato's looking like the pondering monkey. He's just scratching the top of his head. How was my team?
I got the pony cage, bro. But alive.
2v4. This is the kind of round that G2 was doing yesterday to NRG.
Thinking.
Baby Bay should have had this round sealed up. The value that he got just by being patient. Instead, Blows with a pure timing kill on the second one.
Still fantastic player, don't get me wrong, but it speaks to an abundance of quality of talent that they've got on this LEVIATAN team. Now forwards here, the Cosmic Divide is going to do a lot. Wall just completely cuts this one up. They want to refight past this one. It's a tricky angle to do. To rendezvous, they hear where the TP location is, so they know where Baby Bay is. Ooh, getting his wall.
Yeah, using the flame wall there. Trying to push him out.
Yeah, see if they can get it done. Spicy's going walkabouts. How has he managed to find 2? Leaf running back forwards now. Paving away and a path to potentially get some success forwards, but he's going to be gone. Finished. Baby Bay now out into the open. Peak of the drone. Nasty stuff here from LEVIATAN. Really is feeling like a bit of a brute force round in terms of just raw individualism. They are taking names and taking a round win off the back of it. But that sidestepped pretty quickly here. Spike taking up a lot of space now and gearing up for potentially that C-split.
That's so nice.
Reveal. I believe that's Dart coming through, and along with the Hunter's Fury.
Poor baby, bro. Oh my god, they're getting destroyed now. Jesus Christ.
Angle and avenue, you're being poked and prodded. You don't know where there is any safety.
Bro, look at this perfection from LEV.
Connect, and as that lane just fades away, it looks
perfect around, bro.
Not run that many, so I think G2 would actually
Baby Bay.
all right, especially if Baby Bay keeps that form up into London.
The player's been doing pretty damn well, but his thing is in hand. Hold on, G2.
Another 50.
Able to do quite a bit of work here. Softened up there from the shorty.
Yeah.
And Blows is still just squaring up to it. As brazen as anything. That's a spike drop down in their laps.
Back to normality. That is actually not normality.
Okay. When LEV are running a default,
yeah.
Instead of running some kind of quicker set play that comes out of the playbook, this default fell to pieces.
Wow, okay.
Flawless. What the fuck is this game?
Dart's going to be rebounding. Phoenix Wall cuts its way through. Now the overdrive on top of it. Molly is just skipped straight past over.
Oh my god, bro. Look what he did.
Shadow might go down, but that's
Neon Demon.
Real issues when Spike is just barreling
Baby
forwards
who?
now. Cosmic Device is going to be used to see if they can slow this all the way down and give a bit of a pocket to play in for Trent, but he's got too much to deal with.
Oh
so
my
many players
god,
and they're willing to overwhelm and just take this one
organization.
all together now. Fundamentally, players in position. Hold on, Valen!
What? How is this possible, bro? How is this possible that they lost this round? Valen is special with everything. Bro, one of the greatest.
And
How?
saved G2 in a round that they had no right winning. LEV's performance up to that point was
Bro, the guy was
clinical.
owning them.
Love the way that Spike weaves in and out with his ultimate here.
Bro, it was a
And even the push through the Astral Wall was beautiful.
Again, they die with no
Why are they looking
Again,
to
one by
the
one.
fight in the backside,
Deserve
one
to
by
lose.
one?
Trades.
I mean, they're
Funny
trying
what
to
he's saying,
trade.
though.
It's delayed.
And Valen destroys them.
Yeah.
So LEV wanted the lead here at the half.
Prowler sets the stage over towards Garage here. Valen opened up a little bit too much there. He realizes he has to just wide face take the fight because he was, going to be swiftly overwhelmed. C-site, though, has been cracked open as a result of it, though. So you're going to be able to get this one. Plant down. But G2 are down a player.
Baby Bay's also got to watch the flank, so there's only 3 people actually on site right now.
That's a difficult one. George is taking that peek. Stun. Doesn't aim to commit. This time the team actually does make a decision. G2 contacting steadily, walking up, and it's just George's job to see if he can buy a bit of time where they just dominate over towards that Garage control, but backside control being lost for them. The right clicks just going a bit of miss. Sliders for pixel angles as Trent, who does find it, now peeling back over towards that long angle. The tap blows. It was just to pull these players out into the open, and Baby Bay, he's dismissed entirely. Head straight off cleanly. Neon!
That was a nice retake. I thought G2 was going to win that.
Really good on this roll. Love the awareness too. As soon as they realized that King had died out here, King not going for that jiggle peek, they Phoenix
nice
walled off the players in Garage. Instead of using it to block off the spike, they're like, okay, well, the major part of the squad is over here anyway.
Yeah, you're already trailing 2 rounds. You can't let that lead widen even more. Neon, this time punished. What a slide by Jorg, and he's straight in there. Sets the pace and the tone for the rest of his team to follow through over towards this A site.
A mirror image
losing Neon
of
here
a round we
was
saw
big.
earlier where Baby Bay plucked out Spike.
Has also
Neon chooses to take the shot into the Haunt instead. Has to rely on a Headhunter. Even he isn't good enough to deal that one.
Seeing it, Hunter's Fury now.
Oh, Jorg.
Push them back
Good
and
disruption
away.
there.
An aggressive play by G2, potentially being punished as a result
Bro,
of
did they
it.
go?
But Jorg at least got one for his trouble. Went down to the grave. Now to run it back. Sado procs it. Now moving forwards. The walls try and cut up these angles. No one really willing to hold this one, and they've flooded and waterfall out towards that heaven angle. But Spike is taken out. Blows. He's going to do it from a spot like this still. Molly drops back. Bebe forced to respect it. So right Headhunter somehow nails the mark. It's risky.
That
It's
was
tricky
so
stuff
fast,
entirely. Leaving it to the 1v1 Sato versus Valen. And now he knows he's not sticking it. Time against him. Sato. No real chance
Baby
to win
Bay,
that
I would
one.
need to see the reply.
A critical win
Bro,
here
that
for
was too
G2.
fast.
Must win for them.
You put him in a clutch scenario and G2 are good for it. With players like Valen and Trent on the team,
Man, he saved the
they're going to
O2.
be able to secure those time pressure moments. But the opener is also
he
so
overstepped.
clean from Jorg.
It's a blinder.
Not only getting the first pick, but then a little bit more pressure in the post
That was too
He's just
fast,
got
bro.
that freedom to be able to work with.
Well played, man. Well played.
And he puts a squeeze on Lev as they try to come back into the A site.
I'm a little bit worried over G2. I mean, you're already down to 40 seconds. That's why setup is here. Anyway, fight forwards preemptively at that. To flash on a horn, all going to be used to see if they can push them all the way back. Spike, overdrive. This guy's a menace right now. And King! King! Oh, that is
immaculate from LEVIATAN.
What is that?
I don't know what the fuck is happening,
banked
bro.
everything on the fact that G2 were going to be ending B in this round. And they had the perfect trap setup. I'm looking at the way that
But now I
they're approaching
understood
the
why they used their yellow
this is going to
monster.
be dangerous. You're walking into the judge. No, the judge has suddenly turned into a neon ultimate, and they're sprinting down mid at you.
Not just that, I mean, the judge still exists, man. It's just the distraction, the noise, the chaos. King pushing off of it. Sending this one flying forwards. The rest of his team following suit. Plan will go down.
They broke the
quickly.
trip. They broke the trip on the flank, but they're not hard committing to that fast flank timing. Maybe just sending one. King is thinking about it.
And Bebe's holding with a tour de force, so, well, he's turned away. Cosmic Divide, though. Everybody needs to play forwards onto this one, and there's multiple wars at play to try and work and insert a bit of a play here for LEVIATAN. That's an all popped off when Leak doesn't have a gun. They're running back just to see if he can claim a bit of space, and it's definitely put the fear into them. They're paused for now. Spike, he's picked off out towards that heaven angle. The rest of G2 as well, weathering the storm, somehow managing a way through it. Pistols in hands, nothing but scraps, and somehow forging a path to victory. King has no choice but to retreat.
Bro, I was muted. Man, what the fuck is happening? Oh my god, that was a sick shot.
Here? But he actually creates the space for Giacomo to get inside
Baby,
the smoke.
bro.
And these two right clicks assassinate Sato and Neon.
Bit worse for Gwear, but still with his life intact, and a flash prime from Sato. Might try to take it. He hears the sound cue. Missing a few shots, though, and now he is caught into the corner. G2, 3 primes onto it. The molly's good. It somehow gets the kill. Is traded from the grave, but does well to get out of that spot. And not just that, Neon is also finding value across the map. Baby Bay picked off, taking risks of his own.
The LEV individualism really shining in this round. King's gone for a push down C as well, recognizing that Baby Bay was the only player in that position. G2 are now walking into a spot 2v3 on the C site where they're going to immediately get surrounded.
They are pressured.
Yeah, they know what's up.
Lost long control.
Blows is about to reclear garage as well behind them.
Neon's worried about a variety of lurks right now, so he's not holding entirely.
Well, and it's also the 2 clutch demons for G2.
Yeah, these guys have been consistent. Trent and Valen, always the case.
I'm not sure you need both of them.
No, but together. And LEV are split up right now. They're not taking fights together. They could offer up opportunities to create ones for G2 to play off of. Not immediately broken. Blows. Poking, seeing what these players might be. And King just peeks straight off those sound cues as well, but immediately return to fire. Valen, though, is left into a 1v2 and aim well trained onto the corner.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Blows really special. Nah, yo, this kid, people don't talk as much as about him, but he's insane. Low-key, he's insane. The growth of this kid on the first games, that he already demonstrated a lot of potential, but he's insane. He's actually insane.
That from Sato, I think, has saved him in this round.
It's absurd.
Being able to get a kill in that position. And Spike is looking for an opportunity.
He's trying to just pounce onto
it now. Oh my god, bro, look at this guy. He still gets the nah, bro. I don't know what the fuck is happening here.
There's no choice. Jorg had to fight his way forwards, and he was good to just get the one, to be honest.
The most crazy games I've ever watched in my life.
Yep. Sato might lean back towards him as these stars come down.
Yeah, definitely so. The util and broken at a critical time. So Blow's position not going to be revealed. Dart through and flash forwards as well. Running and gunning to try and take control in this anger spot. But Sato is eventually traded. Time now running short and shy. There's only 12 seconds remaining. The plan needs to go down.
Why does trying to use the
from Baby Bay there, spamming to stop Neon.
I thought he was going to use to clear the flank.
He's found his way up onto the flank. Watch steadily, but not for that one. Still into a 1v1.
Oh my god, King, you had that, bro. Damn.
Trent comes away with a magic one there.
Yeah.
You got to imagine King thought.
Why I said that is because, bro, other day we saw, I think it was Ethan doing similar stuff. And bro, it was actually freaking smart.
Here's a round where it's more to do with the G2 individual skill.
That's crazy.
One enemy remaining.
Baby Bay handles that.
Bro, he had... Yo, he could even go for a trigger discipline there, right?
Trent gets a couple of tries and eventually lands the shot.
Oh my, inty.
The sole job of trying to hold this one all the way back. He has a trip to account for at least short, but now seeing the presence of all these players, you've got to be scared now, got to be left wondering, how do you hold this one back? Cosmic Divide, forwards and away, barely gets out of dodge. Ton of util though being used in the process for G2 to take this one.
And remember, last time G2 won a post plant with classics here.
Yep, Jorgamo, he's already in himself a kill. He's stepping forwards and past it once more, gliding straight into them. But it's already all popped off, and he wants to take this one running forwards now. See what more he can lay claim towards the Cosmic Divide. These are G2 players off the site. It's up to LEV now to see if he can step forwards as well and see if he can push his team all the way back in here. They manage onto the flank.
Wait, Bolzing.
These kills, blows. He's found himself a couple, and maybe a win con.
Blowsy!
Finding it again, and now just into the
Stop blowing my mind!
Him versus LEV. And already the fuse stuck on the half. Wall dissipates. A pocket and a slide window. The tiniest of pixel angles.
The guy's a fucking god, bro!
Monstrous from him.
Oh my god!
To that 12th.
Blowsy, what him, bro?
That might be one of the best clutches.
Nah, this is
that
a
I've watched
fucking
all
super
year.
team, bro.
That
Low key,
was
these kids are
incredible.
special.
He's
What the
top of
fuck? That
scoreboard
LEV
now,
Academy
21
team,
and
bro.
12.
Was like, it's cool for
Rookie player.
genius.
And he's just done that to G2.
Last player
Look at how easily he deals with Valorant.
Guys, there is a lot of
Flicks over
talent
the baby
in
babe,
these
baits
players in the world, but these
out.
kids here, there's something
The
else.
clutch master. How he found the timing to get half on the spike, by the
Also
way, before
funny,
the
sorry.
Cosmic Divide disappeared, I'll never know. The stars aligned for that one.
Damn, bro!
Ridiculous stuff from Blows. Another player that we don't speak about enough, to be honest, but
Yeah.
again speaks to the quality. Too many good
Said
players to
that.
talk about when this Leviathan squad
Totally
are
agree,
on
bro.
your screens.
This kid here is special,
Now,
man. Special.
they are on a precipice here, trying to sell a bit of a
Everybody
fake.
on
This
this
is
team,
the spike in the
bro.
hands of Trent. It's a lot
It's
of
King
util
and Far
being used.
Genius.
King's been playing with some kind of shot.
And King is insane.
Regularly
Ooh,
blows.
he's feeling it.
He's just got so much confidence.
Hot hands after a round like that. He knows
the whole game,
Lev
bro.
on the brink. Can push this one into even territory.
It's because the spotlight is not on him, but the guy is crazy good, bro.
Finds a peek and finds a timing to claim that kill. Brings him to a 4v4 G2. Not done yet. Sees with a good connection. Lev towards his backside angle though, and a flash will not be dodged in time. Moving forwards, this is Lev now. Steamrolling.
Nice, yo, Lev. Thank you. Thank you for winning this map. Bro, low key, I don't. Bro, if it is ended 3-0, I would be the most sad man on earth. Now I'm happy, very happy. Let's go.
It was a rough beginning for this team, losing out on Fracture, but G2 chose a map to step into Lev's domain. Trip on the flank,
Immediately tripped.
yeah, but not committing to it. It's pulled a lot of bodies back off the site though.
Yeah, look at it, just feigning. Tension's going to be drawn and dragged towards it. In fact, for the post plan, I mean, nobody's really holding that heaven angle. Everybody very much off site here on G2's side of things. Exception of Jorg.
It's the calm before the
Alongside
storm.
LEV. Yeah, it is. And as soon as that door explodes, you're going to start to see it now. The clone doesn't step forwards like they were hoping for still. This Jorg is going to be asserting himself. Takes up control towards Tree, and now being assailed from multiple directions. Blows are still delivering down the damage, and now we're seeing it popping out. A bit of a flash play as they hear that tap, but already the speed is filled up in red in the name of G2. Blows. Not what you can do from a spot like this. It's flashy stuff, but the time ticking out of his grasp.
The hero of Haven can't quite get it done on the pistol round.
No choice but to move forwards now into A, but they're contacting up
What?
into
There's
it
no
anyway.
way.
Guardian in hand, LEV. Running a mockery now, eventually traded out and stopped. And looking and arguing about which way they want to try and take this one, but the side control is theirs. There's no pushback. Plant. Down from Jorg. Now spam down. Nothing to really answer this one.
my.
Damage being done to these players, but it's precision nevertheless from Trent. Moving forwards now. Saddle with that. Oh, there's a.
Bro, what?
Waited with the Spectre.
Telling you, man, this Spectre is great.
Things. Ridiculous.
My weapon.
And Sato now is wondering
Forbidden round for G2.
Round like this for G2. 40 seconds. There is danger if they take this too slowly.
Valen called a re-hit into the A site last time. Lever not stacking.
No. Deep push beyond there, but they're calling for the 3-2-1 fight forwards now and hoping off the noise fuse. Make a play happen.
Wait, what?
Oh, Sato!
What?
Spike down A.
Has deleted
Now they know.
and obliterated them.
Bro, what
Where
the
they
fuck is this
stand.
game, dude?
Peek out, looking to try to take the fight into them. Stun, flash, overwhelm, leave. But then you're thinking the G2 plays in the
Ah,
jump. He
they-
should be
what?
in for it, and he doesn't.
Nah, that's
Crazy from
insane, bro.
Such a tiny angle.
Hitting that minute mark now, but they're not going to anticipate this, are they? King just standing and delivering death from the side.
Down mid.
That's nice. Game.
Unreal form from the experienced
Ah,
IGL.
yeah, yeah.
That is beautiful
Joyce a
work.
king! Even the
His first
professor,
4 kills in the
bro!
match.
He's jumping on
Really
the
good
stage with the
adjustment from
kids,
Lev
bro.
to look to take fights in a completely different area compared to their
One
rematch
enemy remains.
earlier on this week.
I mean, it's crazy. They've conditioned them.
One.
You're dead.
Keep it off. I think they're all off. Oh fuck, my bad. All good, all good.
Okay. I got a thorn on market. I had a thorn early. I don't want him scrimming.
Yeah.
I can ult maybe.
You want it? Here.
I got a flash for lane,
Good.
boys.
Scared of my smoke, okay? Let's play on site.
What's our post here?
They're gonna have paranoia for...
Hit wall flank.
I'm gonna ult right now just to see what they're doing. Maybe get ready for stairs fight. Two flank. Nothing spawn, nothing spawn. If you take one spawn, solo.
Deep.
Can we crunch spawn?
Off market.
I can't.
We're seeing it now, taking a fight forwards. Already there's pressure on multiple avenues. That main control being lost, and Jorgamo, the DTP, Dimensional Drift, he's looking to cause a bit of chaos and see if he can pull the attention, but Level way ahead of it. They're already just taking a fight towards the site, and it's up to G2 to see if they can weather it. Batter down the hatches! Trent and Baby fighting forwards. Trent! It's ridiculous stuff. Pure individuality and flexing on the opposition. It's Valorant who can put that cherry on top. Main control was cleared out once more by Lev. King, nasty position to be playing in right now. There is players waiting on the other side.
An insane
Peeks out.
position.
Insane position. How the hell does he even get out? He can. He has to fight forwards. Blindo commits. And now we see Hunter's Fury. It's
Help the
Sato.
professor! Help the
Collapses
professor!
onto it.
Don't let him die.
He might be
Actually,
going
died.
down,
That's
but the
fine.
damage surely done. Wall tripped, and he's looking to gear up for a fight. Neon might be in a bit of trouble. Smoke dissipates. He's given that perfect timing. Especially the peel all the way back here. And it was an attempt to see if they can follow through. I mean, Leaf is taking a lot of chip damage. Straight through the wall with his shots landing. King now off from the side. Flash doesn't connect onto him, but he's missing the shots anyway. Leave, running forwards! How is he getting all this done? Run it back in exchange of the weaponry. Does have to be worried potentially about his back, but not concerned.
Spike.
Might be calling for Valen to watch for it now as he is going to be returning straight back. And here it is. Sato's rounded. He's founded the timing and no one was really coming this
What the
one.
fuck?
Jumping around.
Wait, that worked?
worked? They're picking him to pieces.
How is Sato alive?
How has it gone so wrong? For Trent now
Bro,
left in a
he has wall to
1v2.
heal.
Consistent in the
One
clutch
flash
is what he's
still.
known for. All stage long. But to do it against Blows and Sato might be too much of a tall order. The flash forwards signifies it.
Oh my
Sato!
god,
No slowing
Satinho.
down
11
at
kills.
all.
That is
That's
a
insane,
bonkers
bro.
round. Lev got another opening pick. They've been great in that department, but G2 battle through and get themselves into a spot that you should never be losing.
Plant going on. Now he's seen the Steel Garden is primed by Baby Bay. He wants to see if he can make a go at this one, but waiting for the right time to do it. He's just holding it for now. Probably the util signaling it all. Yeah, here it is. As the fight tries to come forwards. A lot of this is going to be dodged, though. Guns are going to be remaining intact here for Lev. They're just trying to flood and waterfall all the way out through heaven now. It's up to G2 to see if they can batter them all the way back. It's a big dart. Even better flash forwards, though, and that near sight paranoia doesn't
Nice,
do enough.
Valen.
Not to dissuade this guy, the IGL dominating, but Sato has somehow inserted himself into the conversation and onto the site. Still, played his advantage
Ace.
for LEVIATAN, and now just all up to King.
It's your time, Valen. It's your time.
An ace for
Guys,
the
guys.
IGL.
He's in a
Drags them within
discussion
that
to be the
touching
best
distance of
IGL in the
equalizing
road
the
right now,
half.
right? For sure,
That's
for
a round to
sure.
be proud of for G2. They had the perfect answer to the Tiles Crunch. We'd seen it multiple rounds before. They were ready for it many, many times. And then the pivot into the A-pop.
He's up there, bro.
Give
No
that extra
discussion.
layer of device.
100%.
And then Valen's in such a devious little position.
He's on fire like that.
So strong playing around. Spots at Jenny.
Flash as well is going to push Neon off those lines, and now we're going to see them pivot and move over towards this A side, but Spike is way ahead of his Sato alongside him.
How did it go
Oh
wrong
my
for
God,
G2?
bro.
I mean, they're just getting way ahead of themselves. Now they're going to leave it down to Jorgamo to see if he can bail them out, but he can only do so much. He's immediately taken out. Executed towards
What a
that top
game,
mid
my
angle,
friends.
and now to Matt Dash and a pivot.
This game is
Putting
on
everything
Americas,
into this
bro.
one. How the hell do you even get past
And
this
I'll
one?
be
Leon has already
incredible.
just cemented himself towards the back of the site. LEVIATAN are in complete control. And a collapse of the round for G2, it was disastrous.
Valen calls a specific fake B split into this push, designed to bait these guys out into bad positions on cap.
Enemy remains.
They're ready for it. They know that these guys are going to be here, and yet Sato still comes up with two.
A contact play, and G2, they don't dissolve it just yet. They're ready, waiting. Time for it. They spot the barrel. There's a flash popped off, but flashes of their own. Sato's forwards now, looking to see if he can lay claim to this one. Even more space up towards that heaven angle, and he's putting the fear into the hearts of these G2 players. Wally at his feet. They want to get a bit of a heal off of this one, but the plant now down. What is the answer here for G2? Because they can control lost. They're putting the wrap up onto Sato. Trying to push forwards, trying to make it an
guys, I'm in trouble.
But he is being
I am in
squeezed
trouble.
as we speak. Right now, players rapidly approaching again, and they take the perfect timings. G2 collapse onto him, taking him out with Sato and Spike out of the picture.
Bro, you could
more
use
favorable
this.
for them now, but gearing up into it. It's a paranoia that's going to be sweeping, and all of that damage. The blind does collect a kill. Jorgamo taken out, swinging to the side. Classic shot.
Oh my god, this LEV team, bro. I'm not gonna lie, G2 is in trouble.
The ones to clean it all up. Posturing towards that mid control. Something to poke out where potentially the trip was. A flash and a peek. Breakage of the util. LEV, there's cause for concern here that they've lost that A main control, but looking like they want to cook up a play for it.
Lowe's just communicating to the rest of the team that they've lost B main information.
Just a fake.
So deep.
This is so
He still gets the kill!
Spikes us all the way
Bro,
up there.
in the moment
in hand.
the King saw
Had the hottest
Phoenix
start
and
towards
Yoru
this, but it's at least cause for concern. It's caused LEV to
he was already rotating, bro.
Just knife out.
He already knew what to do.
Position is going to be noted, but he's already
Valorant also
his way
plays
around now.
A.
Taking up residency up towards mid. Paranoia is perfect. Trent can't see a thing, and he needs some help with the bailout. Baby to try and help him out, but he's shock darts doing a lot of damage. Slowly dissecting most of his sides.
Trying to fall back into the anchor position.
If they can, towards the back of the sides. Rifles! They do what they were intended to do right now, but they're still being swiftly overwhelmed regardless. Handing over the upgrades, but that's a spike.
Got the lunchbox, kids!
Down in towards that lane angle. It's being watched for. Leaf
should be able to pick it back up though.
Mama made it with a lot of love.
be removed. A lot of damage done to Spike. Like a Sato steps way out. Leaf puts him to the grave. Now 1v2.
The timing on the flash.
A lot of proactivity out here by G2. The reason why, just in case the B split comes through, but seeing a running back popped off. Sato, the ult immediately removed. Baby taking a chunk of damage away from the operator shot, but now close quarters. Trent, you could be thriving in a spot like this. Jorgamo
down on plan B.
onto King, overdrive, forwards into the back. It is cause for concern, but Trent, he just runs forward.
He died, bro.
Head clean off, cleaved off. It's LEV. In the midst of all of that, there was danger lurking in every single direction.
Bro, the round was so good for them.
I don't know, but still.
Low-key, this might be game.
This flank from Jorgamo needs to succeed now, but he's revealed his hand. In a 1v2, Lev know exactly where he is. The gate crash. They're going aggressive. They're going aggressive. Insane adjustment. Fake with a TP and blows is spotted out, but they're all calling for the reposition on either side. Jorgamo!
Jorgamo, bro! Nah, the guys are on the gold, bro. Clutch player too.
It's exactly what G2 ordered.
Nah, there is no way. There
Incredible
is no
play
way.
from Jorg. Love that fake teleport as well.
Bro, you saw the rate that they're going to take by Jog? That was legendary,
trying
bro.
to play blows in. Jorg just isolates it perfectly. Shut down this lurk as well.
Yeah.
Which was gonna give Lev another opportunity to make a
this play
pivot.
was that.
Mad though onto Spike.
Nah, insane by Jog, bro. Props to him, honestly.
It's incredibly well done. But the economy of G2 hangs by a thread, even in that round.
Fully gearing up, all 5 players over towards this A angle. Orb's going to be picked up as well, and they are just fully sending this. The Thorns have really chipped down Spike. Whittled down to barely anything at all, and that flash and a peek is perfect play. Baby still holding it down towards that lower area, and well controlled with that rifle in hand.
Dangerous.
Spike answers back. It's a quick trade indeed.
3v3, they've got to get the Spike into the ground though before they can play a post plant here.
They definitely do. Drive by, exchange the weapons.
Leafs continuing to pressure. Oh my god.
That wall almost doing him in. Spike, 5 HP. Molly's going to be rebounding now, but they do get that Spike down. It's all closed. It's going to be causing concern, but there is a eventual drift waiting in the back pocket.
Yeah, this should be
How many
massive.
trips does
Leaf
someone?
Trent can take so much space off this.
Doors working for him, and he's immediately spotted the contact of the player, and he's getting that flash off already. Poking out, pointing out the positions. This is precision when it's needed, and the peek is perfect from Trent. Neon.
There's no way
now
for
left
Neon.
in a 1v3.
You're insane, kid, but
Position noted,
not
just with that
happening.
Guardian in hand. It would have to be unreal from him. Too much to overcome. G2, you called it really on the timeout itself. For G2, winning this is everything.
Yeah, they've got a foothold now to get back into the game. Lev is still going to be able to buy. There's more damage to be done, more work to be done. But G2 showcasing that they've made the right adjustments in this rematch game. They were so ready on their attack side. This ultimate was fantastic for the retake. More Yoru value.
Good retake,
Talking
boys.
about this.
To help me, let's go.
Really unconventional composition, but G2 are making it work.
Yeah.
That's not ready.
Losing bonus is stacking up at this point. 11 minutes, at least to scramble to give us some semblance of a buy, but it's operator v operator. It's a shot down the counter the drones.
Oh my god, I like
Insane
that.
tech. And the op finding value just in time with that gate crash. About to expire. Put down to the bit a few moments here, Lev. Let's take a listen in.
One the right. Gonna bait for you.
Voy a rápido. Da directa, Fenix.
Para.
Juntaron dos FA y otro va a estar base.
Tô meio aqui. Vi nós dois aqui. Vamos lá mesmo.
Go away.
Você tem que comer.
Dois jardim. Come
You guarding?
Tá aí,
Adiantado, você vai correndo, King.
You can go running, King A.
Tô indo embora.
Run away.
Insane level of proactivity from Spike. He's inserted himself deep into A, but the question is, how can the rest of his team join him?
These slower rounds, it's been difficult for Lev.
Hunter's Fury, what is this? And a stun off the back of it. Spike is going to capitalize. He's jumping straight off of all of this chaos. Moving through anyway. Hunter's Fury. See if they can clear a bit of a path forward, but they've missed the timing! Right click on the classic. How is Spike finding it? This is ridiculous stuff. Shoulder to shoulder. These players barely touching now, and King will be at least traded out. But surely damage done. Trent, he is healthy. 1v2, but so many positions to account for. Deep dart against the back wall. Spike. This is ridiculous. Look at this guy. Walkabouts all the way round. Surely not going to be anticipated.
What an insane reposition.
Missed the timing entirely amongst each other.
And the door's open for him.
And Trent's still trying to figure out where these players could be. Doubled up, you're not going to anticipate this. Drops down, blow spotted, damage done. Chip down, blows! The one to finalize
they were
that
so
kill.
low.
10 rounds now for LEVIATAN. Yeah, barely hanging on. Another handhold they can find. Hunter's Fury and a flick to the side. That is an insane margin in terms of hitting that one.
Another opportunity for King to show his problem solving.
Jog. Jump spots. Revealed. He stays onto the line. That is nasty.
That was so nice. That was so nice.
How?
Pixel perfect, apparently. Deep angle from Lee. He is hard committed here. Needs to be very worried. Bailout from Trent is essential with this Odin spam because otherwise he's going to be hard committed onto the corner, yet still unaccounted for. Flash forwards. Anticipating there's going to be that re-peek here, and there is indeed, but
Nice,
all
Silly.
controlled,
What a beautiful
all
round, bro.
contained.
Damn!
Flawless from G2, desperately needed. It's like it's that fake pressure. There are thorns, though, to supplement this defense, and anchor spot of Valen could do some serious work. Pops the stars for himself to play in, but he meets his match. It's a Bucky inside. And now just hands over the upgrade. This is full side control now. Give it up, but a bit of spam for the... Okay, that'll do it.
That was nice.
Into the floorboards. Spike eventually toppled, finished here. King does commit down to the plan, though. Gets it into that post scenario. Run it back forwards. So Paranoia to try and counteract it. Util and ults are being met. The Madge, baby, but a spam into the corner. He does catch it onto King. Just enough, and he's going fishing for a little bit more. I'll not be able to find it. Delay util is still intact here from Lev, but surely should be running out soon enough. How do we get past the players' positions? That's the second question of things. Sato is going to try and hold back the onslaught occurring through this door angle. And Leaf, he's going to be able to run over them, but time ticking. Alongside this Spike, spam from the Odin, making it uncomfortable blows, twisting as well, turning around. Time is run entirely out. G2 trying to make a rapid go of things here, but they can't do it at all.
Messi, this kid is... Yo, I saw him talking about... He was inspired. He is inspired by Faker mentality. He wants to win, and win more. Like Flamengo, bro. Like, actually losing a lot.
Both of your duelists. And yet by the time they go for this retake, this portion of the round, they're dry peeking into Neon, into Sato.
That's so nice, bro. Match point!
Util just come out in the wash. 3 opportunities for Lev.
Whole pack of players are grouped up now, waiting for that stun. Definite cause for concern, even the big reveal as well from that dart. So
You just saw both duelists on the dart.
It's a bit of an indicator, but...
And King, he doesn't like the look of that.
Oh my god, bro.
That is a
Again.
nasty
It is
shot
nasty.
that Trent is throwing.
Yep.
And the prediction timing on it is perfection.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
When they want to re-clear mid with this drone, broken. TP back and away.
King calling for the repop, but there's 3 players here looking to defend. No Vice util.
It's going to be hard. Switch is going to be flipped here. You've got to be careful. Keep the guns out of a situation like this. Flash forwards. The Odin, well, just cycling through the util. Not too sure what to do with it. Leaf is just being absolutely bombarded. The bullets are more. Talk into the corner. Sato with that ult. He's
Valen has
ran
no
down
to
Trent. Access to the site now opened up, but a Cosmic Divide.
Early
This is to
one.
try and play
Very
G2
early
back
on,
in,
huh?
and they need it.
Why?
Got to win this one to see if they can stay alive in Ascent. Otherwise, they will be going to Pearl at that disadvantage.
Bro, this is
Down
over.
the big reveal onto 2 players now. The shot does miss and go wide. G2 trying to ramp up, see if they can take this one, but Cosmic Divide is kind of working against them. Still running forwards, barreling over these players.
GG! L'Avionetta!
It's enough to do G2 in. 13-9 is the finish on Ascent. We will look towards Pearl, but this time it is Lev firmly in that driving seat. Was anticipated. There is Thorns waiting for it.
Oh no, it's just contact.
The contact of one player into mid. Meanwhile, over towards B. What is going on over here? The trade is intact with Trent finding it. Neon though flashed up into the corner. Hasn't stopped him just yet though. He is still rattling off these
Someone
shots.
stop
and still
Messi.
finding kills for it. Spike takes up that horse control.
Who, bro? Who can do it?
Good look trying to root them out from a spot like this. Trent in a 1v3 to high-low. You can see Spike swinging immediately. Perhaps off that contact. Not baited just yet. Waiting it out. Trent just trying to ISO and hope that he can hunt down at least one of these heads.
They're not giving any chance.
Find one player or two. Potential
Bro,
there.
can you imagine? That would be the most
Maybe
legendary
quickly
clutch.
through them, but it's Leviathan at the end of the day with a pistol round win early on here.
One of the hallmarks of trophy lifting teams is that they can adapt. They can change the way that they want to
Man,
approach the
Kingy
games.
is an
And I think all throughout
incredible
this series,
player
we've
and
seen
incredible
Lev
agile.
reinvent themselves. They do a complete contact, even
Eleodor has
defense
proven himself
smoke
as being one of the best
before
coaches.
popping out on B,
know?
really messing
Well
with
played,
these
bro.
ideas.
You're going to be saving a
We
lot
play
of
with
money.
the Akron. Oh my
5.4k in the bank. And let's, yeah, those shots early.
see that.
the
That's
first one is just
insane,
unbelievable.
bro.
Yeah, the first one's amazing.
And Neon's got so much talent. He really does.
He is talented, bro. The guy is
Sato's one
the
away, like I
talented
said, from
talent.
getting his ult online. But it's
Like
Spike
Creamy,
actually who was the
you
tip
know?
of the spear last time these two teams clashed on Pearl. In fact, it was both, even at barrier drop. This is not a normal way for G2 to play their defense, but they are adjusting to deal with Lev.
Jorg has been on this angle multiple times in stage 1, and he usually is going to be getting value from it. Slight jiggle, looking for info. Running back now, going to be sent flying through that main avenue, and is spammed down. The entrenched positions you were talking about.
Yeah, good horn. Yeah.
Not to be removed, and Jorg always keeping his movement ajar in terms of the positioning. Fast lane, and even found a little bit of a pocket. Not anticipated, but it is there. Reciprocated by King, gets that kill online. A lot of damage done. Molly up towards that pit. You got to be careful here, but it's sidestep for now.
Can they
Lev
counter
are finding
spam?
it difficult to get in here. Yeah, the counter spam from the Odin. This is going to be deadly. Lev, they don't want anything to do with it, actually. Calling for the mad dash and pivot over towards the B side, but it's Thorns, Stars, everything going to be waiting for them.
But they go around the Vice Wall. So they're not giving the immediate interaction for Baby Bay to
from
pop it off.
There's 12 seconds left, though. They've just got to try and find a way back into this one. Baby Bay might be a critical kill. There's 8 seconds
Oh,
left.
Baby Bay!
Down! And somehow he's finding
Oh
it. Despite
my
this being
God!
picked
They
up.
won the
Sato.
round.
No
They won the
choice
round
now.
for them.
Time to work with.
Nice, bro.
Round in terms of the setup defensively for G2 again. This time delayed with the recall. As the start's being used, fight to be taken though out towards that main angle. Valen is going to be cleaned up.
And they've chosen an anti-eco to do it. So now there's a gun drop down
Yeah.
for Lozo King to try to pick up.
Potentially retrievable, and there it is. Art, I mean, there's a world where they just circumvent all of it, walking straight past, but timing not taken. Lev going to use the recall to see if they can get all the way back in. No way!
Messed up the move.
It's happening again.
Escape. Not from the sight line, as Neon who just plucks him straight out of that picture, and now we see them making moves over towards that B site. Getting a bit of ground to plant down as well with no real pushback once more.
It's a cautious approach to this match.
They're saving already, bro.
See how they deal with it. The flash is pretty good. It's going to be slowing them down. Now we see it. The Thorns going to be deaded preemptively. Looking to stop them. Molly into the back of it. Spike wants to at least dominate some of these smoke positions with Shorty in hand. Up towards that backside control, but spam could be the name of the game.
Okay.
Blindly firing, looking for what they can get done. Lev do get that plant down. And where is King off to? He's on the other side of the map right now.
Latest lurk ever, bro.
Increase the pace.
Oh
Everybody's
my
taken away
God,
from this.
Baby
I mean, Neon's
Bay.
gone down towards main.
I like it.
You have a star to potentially play around with the pull, but this is dangerous tidings for Lev. You're conceding a lot of
1
space now.
HP.
The kills already flooding through for G2. Steel Garden overlapped. This game of timings has been missed entirely, but no one's still onto the defuse. It's been watched for, but turned.
Wait.
King and accounted for. Defuse being stuck all the way.
What?
It doesn't matter
How?
about no flank timings.
What?
King caught in
wait.
the end and blows.
Liv start watching
the
that?
world on 20 HP. 30 seconds again. These slow rounds have been the killer for Lev. Biding their time. Neon. It's an excellent kill. It's returned immediately though by Baby Bay, and he's making sure to shore up the gap. So we're going into Con. What is the play here? Cosmic Divide, I don't think they even go. Back to A, they're all the way through. Jorg, he's filling in the gaps now, collecting all sorts of kills with Spike. Will answer it back. In for that main angle, Spike. He has the spike in his hands, blows, covers the angle anyway. Plant needs to go down.
9 seconds, and they've just managed to do it. Lev somehow, in the midst of all of that scramble, found themselves an open site. But now they've got to play a post plant and not just allow G2 to walk back in.
Pure chaos, but they have inserted Spike. Is that first obstacle to be removed for G2? Close onto the default angle. Let's see if it is preempted. Yes, snaps to the side by Leaf. Now into that 2v2. Shock has rebounding, but already blows is spotted out entirely. And Sato, he's on a flank timing right now. Time is of the essence. Blows just needs to pull as much of it as possible out of them. Collecting the kills forward again. But Leaf shuts it down.
Lev tried to be disciplined, but nobody swings off Spike's
Man,
contact.
this
And
is
is the
so
kind of stuff I'm
drastic,
talking
it's so
about,
much
man.
better.
If you give respect to G2, they will beat you around the head with it. They've won trophies for a reason.
Yeah.
This team is
That was
incredible.
nice,
The player quality.
Out of the timeout now with Neon holding on to the operator. Okay, setting the fast lane up towards that art area, but anticipated. G2.
Got destroyed.
They're taking it one step further. Dominating. Complete control and a collapse onto the players of Leviathan. You can't
What
hold
did
up
they do,
against
bro?
it.
What
The
a
mine
read
isn't great.
coming out of the timeout.
That's a crazy read.
Amazing adjustment. Yeah, funnily enough, this meta actually works fairly well for G2.
I still wanna see him playing Jet, bro. That's my dream.
He's holding this angle. Almost snaps to
He
it.
was both in there.
A lot of damage done though. He does reveal his position. He might have to cross up into this. Neon posted up onto the high ground. Dart towards the back. Yeah, in danger of being spammed.
my.
And that's exactly what Blows was planning for. Plant.
Bro, Jugger has
Down
ult here.
Right is being committed. G2
Not a bad
trying to let
idea.
anything slip, and it has separated the players momentarily. And just locks on, snaps
Yeah.
to the dome.
Now he saved up. Smart kid, smart
Electrocuted
kid.
here, and Neon forced to scurry away. We'll see. Yeah, but with these
Nice shot.
players,
Good trade.
still claims one, but the trade is
Did they clear him?
instantaneously
They
now.
got to.
What do they do
They
about
got
A main
clear.
control? That's the question. That needs to go down.
Why is this
Second
Spike
guessing,
doing it
hold
though,
on, double take.
alone?
And now we see that
30
wall
seconds left.
propped up. Recall with the star.
Nah, deserve to
Justing, that
lose.
is just disgusting. Leaf
Guys, this is very common
lock it onto the
to have a guy
craniums
like
now.
Moe holding. Very
hand
common.
feeling it.
They know, I know,
Now,
everybody
the kills can
knows.
just flood and flow all the way in. Spike trying to put a stop to it. Glides and slides his
Bro,
way
the guy
into
has
back,
zero
but time
assists.
is again completely out of it.
10
Lev,
seconds left.
it's the one resource that they never have enough of in these moments right now, but Spike is doing his best, but time, there's no time at all. Biding his time, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on!
Ah, check both corners before he crossed the street, my friend!
Composure!
Ah, you
doesn't
could
fire
win that. You got the
bloody
time, bro. You
shot.
got the time.
That is a
Spike is in,
brilliant
mama
play
teach you,
by
bro.
Leaf. He has dominated
Ah,
that round.
bro.
That shows you
I don't even know what to
mechanics,
say, dude.
intelligence, the full package.
How do you win a round by not firing a shot?
Oh, that's amazing.
He was there the whole
That's
time?
ridiculous.
He was there the whole
As soon as
fucking
Spike
time?
Doesn't clear him.
He was there all day, bro.
He's surging,
All day.
and he's just thinking, do
Ah,
I shoot?
unbelievable, bro.
Crazy. Experience diff made manifest in a moment like that. Goes now with that up and still adjusts. That's Neon brought down. Fast and loose though. That's the way to level a player for this final round of the halves. And Overdrive had already ripped his way across alongside the Ultimas, looking to see if they can once more pave a path forwards into this. Jorgamo sweeping in and out, and he's managed to wrangle it. Control of the rifle, puts down Spike. Forwards is Sato. Looking for a bit more here, but it's being watched for. Ground down to Pulp. Not much you can do from a spot like that. The risky business, you got the Spike down, but a 2v5 now is what Lev are staring at for G2. It has been dominant on this half. Trent will take first contact. He was willing to go down regardless. The flash forwards, they know exactly
Nice
where King
job,
is.
nice
And a four
job.
piece to finish up the half. Jorgamo on fire.
And now in this half, that combo has been on fire. Jorg has gone through every gun in the game, by the way.
Yeah.
He's looking amazing on them all.
The guy does everything, bro. What an amazing player.
One enemy remaining.
Operator now.
It's an incredible half and a great adjustment called by G2. King was looking lost with his attack side call in.
Away, it's been called for Neon. I think he hears that sound pressure and cues. Forwards is the play again. 12 seconds remaining. Open
10
sight
seconds left.
and open access to the plant now. Could have been some pushback, but what a pull.
Great calls.
Push and pull, listen, it continues. This is so damn risky!
Man, he's one of the best frenzy players in the world. If
Just
not the best.
in hand with that frenzy and just barely staying alive. Baby gets out of dodge. Flash forwards. Sato looking to see if he can lay claim to a little bit of this space. Same with Neon, but what is going on? Flustered. Not anticipating there could be a player back holds. It's Trent who puts the punish on, and now ring around the roses, making it difficult for Sato. No comfortable spot for him to try and play around. Too much to account for. Still adjusts. It's a good one. Snaps towards it. Now he needs to stick it. Sato!
GG, we are going to split. Fast. Real fast, my friends. Another finals with 5 men.
Maybe feeling, I mean, they definitely keep him, Leviatan's side guessing, they're keeping us guessing too.
They've got a flash and a horn to try to get out, but this is a
Yeah,
very
they know
tight
what's up
choice.
already.
Yeah, and spot the presence here.
Rotations, we can come. Be split.
He's going to know that Neon's there. Now he's spotted out where the players are. That's the confirmation that Lev were looking for now. They're going to send it flying through regardless to try and help
Nice
him
try.
out. Spike. He's forwards now into the back
What?
of the walls, Baby Bay. It's a good trade.
Baby Bay? Oh, Satinho.
Lined up for Sato.
Guys, do you believe?
And just
Too early,
tears
right? Too
through him.
early.
Let's take another step forwards. Trying to make this comeback a reality. But like you said, Brent, it is a long, long road. Baby Bay was like a turret in this spot too. They needed that little bit of grace with Sato finding 2 lined up.
Receive the grips of any of these players on either side of the stage. There's the punish. It's King. Just sidestep inside that one into the fast lane. An adjustment onto the horn, but not enough. Trent to get a trade off, but still.
He is alone with the spike.
He is alone with the spike, and
He needs
trying to
reinforcements.
play it down. He does need the reinforcements. But I call for that risky play. Hold on, they just decided to take the fight straight to him. It's a flash forwards, and Spike is so on top of it. Incredible
Guys,
sharp shooting.
do you believe already?
With every round, it's Lev that get a little bit closer.
Good caution as well. Good discipline to reconnect with Neon instead of trying to take that fight alone.
Yeah.
No opportunity for Baby Bay to get back in.
It's a wide face here. Fakes out the first shot, but not too sure if you want to go back into that here. And there's a slight window of opportunity in terms of that timing, but they want to jump on the chance here and now. Cosmic Divide splits up most of the side here. Blows is just happy to concede again most of the space. To play with the rest of the team.
We get to see another post plan for G2. They're normally amazing in spots like this, but they let the last one slip.
Oh, he's forward again. He's just spotted an inclination of these players. They barely put him down, but this guy's going to be respawning soon enough. Neon watching onto the line and the angle. Operator in his hands. And again, the poking and prodding of Leviatan makes it so damn awkward for G2. A lot of committal into this one, but they're already a player down. And now swiftly overwhelmed, most likely here. Leaf, yeah. Going to be meeting his match, Baby Bay, adjusting, but doesn't expect that other player. Now it just leaves it into Trent's hands. 1v2. They're putting everything into this. Raw spam, a couple of bullets, but King now onto the defuse, sticking and defended in kind. Leviatan.
Bro.
1 round at a time is how they've been approaching it.
King's plate right now.
It's just jiggling. The extra information, just spots a Neon out. That's the smoke, sidestep.
Oh my, oh my.
Removing his
Don't die.
presence from
Wait,
the
what?
Catching!
That's accidental!
What is that?
He was shooting the Prowler!
Finds the kill, almost goes down to the thorns
Oh
in the
my God,
process.
bro, there's no
But it's
way.
more time for the team to get back in. For signs of life right now, because they are left guessing, but still with a stack of bodies in the right place. Lev, they are in a prime position here. Now they see it. Presence of the players, smokes are going to be popped up and a bit of spam, why not? Sent down into those lines. See if you can hunt and fish for a couple of kills. What is that movement? Leaf somehow avoids it, still guarding forwards, but shorty in hands. You don't want to overstep yourself here. The plant does need to go down. Composure held by G2. They don't overplay their hand here, but leave.
He missed. Messi
In
missed.
a moment when G2 needed it. It's an ult earned up, and he's going to use it right here, right now. They cannot let this opportunity slip.
Bro. What a game.
And blows. Trying to bait out these peaks, bait out the shots. Fade it back away, better spam into the corner, but it's a 1v3. Entrenched positions from G2. They do not want to let this round slip away. It took everything.
And they need to save the apples too, man.
They're going to be rewarded on the other side of things here. Blows will dish out a bit of damage. It's instantly returned. G2 find that magical 12.
Into A main, but Blows has got to survive.
Time in the mark. And we see it. Molly's going to be sent flying over towards that R position. Fast lane up against it. It's a dart's going to be used for most of this util, but G2 actually do want to take advantage of it. Space given up. Potentially sound cue is going to be heard here by Baby Bay that our control. given up hearing a heavy presence of these players. LEV are grouping up and they're fighting forwards. Flash does connect, swinging through, fighting forward.
Jogmo! One of the Gwear is about. Oh my
Trying to
god!
put the
Wait,
finishing
over.
blow into this Leviathan squad.
The timing.
Oh my
Drag his
god,
team
2v2.
back
Wait,
to the line,
what
but
are you
here it
doing?
is. King
There's
and
time, bro,
Sato in a
there's time.
2v2.
Why you?
Still alive and still breathing, still kicking with opportunities, but Leaf
my.
still towards the back of the site, and now playing it disjointed for now, but this is it. Options have ran dry. King, time running out. You got to get a sprinter, you got to get a move on.
You forgot
And that
about
should
time,
be it.
GG!
Sets it up for that final blow. We are going to map 5.
In the final moments there on Pearl, G2's players put together some big moments. They dig deep and they make the plays that matter.
LEV want to just get out with no more casualties.
G2 don't react to try to take a site. Hello? Sato's sticking around.
Sticking around, taking a peek, but in that slight corner, tiny some margins. It's Leaf who takes his head clean off, taking a timing once more. Neon, it's risky business. Eating the boombot in the process. He is weakened as anything. Snaps to the dome, but again the trade is intact. And so far, all this action just maintained and sent over towards this mid-avenue. No real moves being made towards the other areas of the map. Blows, maybe his turn and time to shine. Hold on, King! Trying to adjust the aim. Blows, waited it all the way out. He's down to 40 HP though, and he hears that timing, missing these players past him.
So far, this has been a pure hero round for LEV. Every player taking their turn to try to walk into the squad of G2.
Blows, he was knife out here. This is unprecedented, really. And Leaf, hold on, he's just turned his attention towards it. Right in the moments, the internal timer in his head. It's not a fake smoke, it's actually deaded, so see, season a nade. Sidestep for now. Jorg taking a lot of damage in the process, but hold on, Stinger in hand. Just locks on. Spike immediately taken out here. Now Blows will have to reciprocate, but again, he's feeling that pressure, hopping through. This is a crazy timing. It's still
crazy,
Blows who gets on top of it. 33 health, able to back himself out. G2, though, might have had a window of opportunity into this A site.
Blow slips through and tries to take the timing again. He had to navigate so much pressure there.
It's a very open plan. Leave. Locks it all the way down. He's got that rifle. Slips his way past. Tiny angle to play in. A bit of spam as well will do that job, but it's Trent. Returns it, gets that trade online. Playing his main angle as well. It's a strong post plan here for G2.
They might have to give this one up.
Oh, they're saving.
Get into A.
Get the right read on it, for sure. Ults are now ready to be expended in a round like this in case they choose to do it, and looks like Valen is considering it, even against the weaker buy.
Well, their post plans were falling to pieces on Pearl, so, you know, you gotta send them.
They might potentially have to here. Prowler forwards, gonna need primed. Leaf, slight reposition. That blind is everything though. Sato, one player with the rifles. Doing decent work now. Damage done. Look at that blind again, Valen. He's just a sitting duck way out into the open. Couldn't have these angles up to Baby Bay. Can't do a lot from that spot. Already prior.
How many times, bro?
Activate.
How many trips this?
Leviathan.
Unbelievable, bro. This must be some kind of record. Oh my god.
They find themselves around. Go tease a little bit further.
Sato is full playing off noise currently, just in spawn, waiting to use his ult.
Overabundance of U2 going to be used and committed here. Shorty shots into the corners just again, just in case. Jorgamo is all the way through now like a rocket, trying to trade that kill out. King is going to be taken out. They haven't dealt with this one player on site. It's Neon. Look at the anchor and lock this one down again with the help of his team as the TP disengage. In for the back of the side. How is he finding this? It's unbelievable. The work that this kid is putting on. Hell of a show. Flash connects, Baby Bay. Just trying to barely get out of dodge there, but he was seized, locked up onto the spot, spotting out where they are. Neon! There's no slowing down. It's unbelievable stuff, Trent. That's crazy, well stunned.
He's found an escape avenue.
Okay.
He's gonna create a 1v3 that might be winnable. Plant down.
Yeah.
I mean, if he can get something for free.
This came online.
Neon's done so much work in this round, it absolutely should be wrapped up for LEV. But Trent's a monster in the clutch.
He is.
I think we're due for a big one.
Can't count this guy out right now, but again, discipline from LEV. Neon's going to be leading the charge as the weakest player. He'll put his body on the line and hope the team can trade him out. It's an off angle for Trent. He's trying to play it to the percentage mark. And
bro, Neon!
No slowing down.
Oh, that's an astonishing round from Neon. He can do it no matter what he's playing. I think that's one of the reasons why he's he's not even just a front runner. He is head and shoulders above everybody else in Rookie of the Year for Americas.
100%.
You get him. How's he winning this situation?
I don't know.
He got aim punched as well. Headshot comes through the wall, I think.
The kid is messy, bro. He's just insane.
He's insane.
Give me one. He gave me one. It was God.
Can lock down this one area. Spike, though. Again, he's twisting and turning. He's worried about multiple directions currently. He did lose mid control, and there was no effort from LEV out of here with the footsteps. Hold on, they're going to be going into the grinder. Blended to pieces.
Man, from this bundle, only the judges to work,
At
bro.
its best, really. The flash. Quick adjustment.
Do you guys think they should remake this game, like,
in
for
time?
like a
Third
2.0?
round
I would love
was almost
to.
preordained at the beginning of this one. Realizing they can get easy access into the post plants. It's a great seize, though. Connects onto it and blows. Even with that spam, he just supplements it all. Util on top. But Valorant dropped out. That's no more smokes onto this one. It's going to make it very difficult indeed. But a pit might help them out. Still, Nightfall scatters his way forwards, get the connection that they were looking for. And LEV now just trying to make a rapid approach off onto the main angle. Sato still there with the ult. Flash forwards. Doesn't get too much more for it. But this is really quite awkward for G2. They don't have good post-plan control.
No. And the pit isn't great for playing for the spike either.
Yeah.
LEV now looking to see if they can flood all the way through the fast lane.
Well, don't know if the judge will be there.
Clearance now into hell, but just spinning out to the barrel. Maintaining it now, but this is all Baby Bay. Twisting, turning, so even deal with it. All that util and landing the bullets right where they matter.
Oh my
8
god.
bullets left.
Nothing's gonna hit me,
To
bro.
play with now, but he's definitely done enough to try and push them back, but still trying to fight their way out of a corner.
mind.
Blows! Activates.
Big round, guys. No money for G2 as well.
It's a beautiful retake from LEV. Bullet slowing things down. Blows gets his opener here. But the idea is that there's a pit in screens that you're supposed to be able to push round into heaven. They couldn't even get the plant for heaven. No. Immediately blows his ulting in. He's actually played that round beautifully.
This has been a bit of a weak spot. G2 have been hard of using it. Flash forwards in his face. This judge, hold on. What is that? Leave the player with a rifle, just somehow wrangles control of it and just nails it.
Yeah, that's crazy. There's still 2 rifles available here for G2, despite it being a thrifty.
The plant, it's not for heaven here. They have lost control of main once more. This wall's going to be popped off. Hold on, this is crazy stuff by Blows. Still anticipating there could be a player late lurking into this one. Everybody on G2 playing tucked to the site. They need to make a play, and they need to make it now. They
Oh, what a reaction. But they didn't check right. They didn't check Neon.
It's Neon unaccounted for, and it leaves it into the hands of Baby Bay, but he's already revealed his hand. Slight angle. You're going to see discipline here from LEVIATAN. It needs individual brilliance. Baby Bay, snap into it, but he's
that
weak
was a
as
lot of
anything.
them. God, this kid is blessed by the
more.
gods, bro. I'm telling you, he's fucking massive,
They
bro.
just didn't think to clear
This
that
is
right
not normal,
corner of
man.
screens.
The guy to play like
They were
that
so
on his
committed
rookie
to
year.
dealing with Sato. And they
Guys,
potentially got
if you don't know who is the rookie of the year, doesn't matter the region. Like,
They ignored
who is
the
it?
rookie of the
It's
year
not
in
him.
Americas.
no, in
How are you gonna
the
do
world.
that? Look at him here. Even
Who is
throws
it?
Paranoia.
It's not him.
And then he's shooting fish in a barrel. Baby Bay tries to play tucked, seeing if he can even maybe.
I don't know, maybe there's someone in
work
the
the
game,
clock
but
in his
I don't
favor.
know. Maybe new, bro.
LEV are so fast at retaking ramp control. They just give LEV that easy access back to controlling ramp.
Struggling here. Bullet's going to be peppering them pretty consistently now. Blows forwards. Jolima just skips past most of this one, but still seized up.
30
And
seconds left.
really just getting choked up here at the choke point. Trent is way forward, so it's a rapid take, and this time a much better plan. And this time,
away from the
players
nice
peeling
corner.
back and away, leaving only a few remaining on the site, but main control is the goal. This fight taken is going to be an important one. Jogamo has to be running and gunning into the
Wait,
face of all of this one with
hit
the
the wall.
rifles. The flash is good.
It wasn't good.
Maneuvering around now.
I think he
Drawing out a bit of
blinded
that util in the
his teammates
process.
still, no?
Taking a sidestep and conceding up a bit of this space once more. Jogamo, hold on, blinded up. Still LEV is just snapping towards the domes, but a lot to contest with. No more bullets left to do it all. He has to jump into the fray with only a classic.
It's him, bro.
Finally taken out. Trent locks in, dialed in. He's already found the one that's an ult online.
Ah, man, I wouldn't see you taking down Trent, bro. Yeah, man, that is no way, dude. Calm down, kid. That is much to learn
comes out
still.
with a Trent round to win a 1v2 Red Bull clutch. An absolute beast in clutch scenarios, and that is what G2 needed. They fought over towards ramp, didn't find anything decisive, then come back into the site, but eventually scrap things out into a spot where Trent can win it. He was talking recently in an interview about The way that he works around himself in the clutch. He's been VOD
They're
reviewing
on
his
fire, bro. I
opponents.
love it.
Well, does get a connection here. G2 are really not working with the best weaponry again, though. In a spot like this, the Caesar's good to at least get that connection, but Jorgamo's immediately been taken out. Blows has been unbelievable.
Blowsing!
Oh, what is that? Magnificent stuff.
Man,
Even
this
if
kid,
it's just spam down the choke line.
he already
has been making it
appears to
so
be
damn
playing for
difficult
like
for
5
G2
years on this
to
team,
get
bro.
any sort of plans down. Still, they'll concede up the space. Steel Guard is going to be used preemptively here. Not as the retake is sent in. Lev have a lot of time to play with here. They can take their time with it, and it relies realistically on Trent with his backstab, but it's his team to get something done in the process. Stars layered, very awkward positions, and already watching for it. Just Trent trying to capitalize off of most of all of this now. Spray down, spam down, pick
You're
to
dead, bro.
pieces.
Yeah, they're dead.
Lev, for a narrow margin now, they are leading by 2 rounds. This is the notorious half here. The Lev are best at it. Attack side calling forwards again is the play. Valin steps up to the challenge. Already rattling away 2 of them, and Jorgamo instantly there to help him out. A pistol round win in sights here for G2. With a spike drop down in their laps. Relying on keeping the check on every single location. Contact
Big
call,
pistol, man. They need that.
There is no hesitation.
They love this
from
frenzy,
G2
bro.
Phoenix Wall might just send Spike all the way in. A couple of bits and pieces of the spam. Spike is way separated now.
He did not think that wall was there.
I think it's the case yet. It doesn't even matter. He's just taking out Baby Bay, and with that, the Thorns deactivated. We no pushback. Valin immediately retreats.
It's accidental genius from Lev. Walked in, 5v4, got the whole of the B site.
Valin has the for take.
Punish that plan. It's a cheeky idea forwards
6
again.
bullets.
You're seeing the pace increase, tempo turned up. Spike, his position he's playing in, it's a nasty one. He's just trying to duck and weave past most of this util.
They haven't got the spike down, but the delay is actually playing in King's Lurk.
He's able to maybe get a backstab off here. Spike is going to be cleared up towards Hell regardless, though. Through the spawn angle, dropping all the way down. It's Jorgamo looking to see if he can assail and assault his position over towards the side. Cosmic
Longer
Knight
the
even
way
being
towards
committed.
he gets.
This should force
He's
the
up in
issue.
plano.
LEVIATAN, you gotta step past this one. Step
What?
further forward. King's being caught up onto the flank. G2, surely the mechanics
Oh
of
my
play
God.
and trying to play each other in. It's beautiful movement. Valin and Leaf full stick onto it, not planning for blows to try and play with here.
Oh
And
my
Leaf
god, Leaf,
will swing
bro, the
out.
Brazilian Slayer.
It's a massive round here for G2. Standing up.
Bro,
How much it
that's
means.
sick by
Oh,
Trent.
That's how that kill.
What a
happened.
flick, bro.
That is why Trent is taunting King across the stage.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
90-degree flick, and perfectly played at the end as well by Lee.
I got you, Trent.
Now Lev, only 2 rifles. They're the ones on the ropes. Ult
Still danger
deep
here,
into
though.
heaven.
Yeah, that's a deep ult into heaven as well. It's going to be clearing up most of this space. I mean, Neon, he's only got a bandit to work with, but might just be enough here. Ult is still being committed on either side, and this is dangerous. How the hell do you get the hell out of this one? Already decayed down and beamed out of the sky, dropping down Sato! What is this?
I never seen so many triples in my life, bro. This is like watching G2 versus JNG, dude.
Snapping to the side is Bebe, though, that will dismiss him,
Unbelievable.
taking him out.
I'm gonna try to jinx.
Pays off.
I was gonna lose this round.
Leaf inside the smoke, no way. You're going to be pushing
No
this one.
way, bro,
to
no
watch
way.
for. Shutting him down, he
You
answers
guys
play.
see?
G2
I think I got cured, bro. I'm not
was
jinxing
scored
anything
for by
anymore.
Lev, and it just causes these G2 players to just bleed out of position.
Yeah, that's a classic King situation. He lets the rookies find the openings and then pumps the brakes and forces the mistakes out of G2.
It's a possibility. It's a season and 8 as well. Waiting.
Ay, 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 man. They got
Need to
4
see
here on
players
mid.
forward. Hold on,
Big
York
clash.
gonna be dropping this one behind it, and it takes the element of surprise away from them. This G2 though, still seeing if they can really batter back here.
Yeah, yo, this kid
Made
balls
in the
in, bro.
feet. Jorgamo just wrestling away these shots once more. He's hoping for an extra kill to be claimed. Blows is barely alive, limping from the
I like his
engagement.
hair,
He's done
man.
great there with his movement.
Pretty
Though.
nice.
Managed to dodge the nade from Jorgamo while keeping his gun trained on the angles at all times.
30 seconds left.
Despite the surprise from G2 in mid, Lev keep bodies up.
Yeah, and now regrouping up towards this mid.
Do you guys know
Bleed,
that Japan-
leave, hold on. Damage done, and Blows is barely alive for
Actually,
it.
the
Finding
Brazil, after
Odds
Japan, is
gonna
the
be
place
committed
with
to Nightfall
most
as well.
Japanese
This is just
people in the
for
world.
confirmation as to where these players could be, but
Crazy,
Jorgamo
no?
sidesteps it.
10
Like,
seconds.
there's a lot of
Later
people in Japan,
timing.
bro.
Bandit in hand, one
Actually,
shot under the head of King.
there's people from
Anything
everywhere.
onto Blows. It
Like,
could be doable.
on
but
my
it's
street, there's
really
people
difficult.
everywhere.
Can he pick up a weapon?
There's Canadian,
perhaps?
there's Japanese,
So deep
there's
down into mid.
Ukraine,
Giving
there's
up even more time, and I don't think he's got the seconds. to burn,
America, West.
but consider it. Dropping down now into the side, the silent
Italian,
drop down.
German.
That.
It's crazy, bro.
Poking, prodding, hoping for
Brazil is a
signs,
mix
but
of
he's just missed
everything.
it. Different angle, perhaps. It's a
You cannot
safe
say a
round.
person is
For
Brazilian,
main.
you know, just by looking at
Anticipating that it
it.
could
There
be
is no
different plays
fucking way.
there, but doesn't spot signs of blows. Finds him out into the open. C's dropped in this game of timings, whipping his way around. It's connecting with the C's. No way. Hold on to the fuse. It's going to be stuck here. There's no way out.
Can we imagine he wins this shit?
Up to try and go into it. A bit of a B split. King will probably just aim to take this one slowly. Once his team make enough noise. Orbs are propped up. It's all going to be
Bro, this is tense.
Leaf
Jug
and
has ult.
Trent. What can they do from a position like
Far
this?
away.
Take the timing anyway. It's instinctual.
Oh my.
Anticipating there could be a play made. Leaf. It's already found his one. The pit. They're worried about multiple things. The pit, that's just a reposition, but he still needs to claim the kills.
Oh, the reaction by the two, but King gets...
High ground angle.
Wait,
He's done
bro,
it all
Jog,
for
do you
them
have
now,
time?
but they still
No.
have to contest with Jorgamo.
Bro,
They just have to put the spike in the ground and hope that Jorg isn't here.
he got paid, he
Like
got
some
paid as a
miracle,
youth.
he hasn't rotated yet.
He's only just finding his way forwards, but King is mad aggressive right now. This is unbelievable. He's offered up the 1v1. Jorg.
What?
Why the hell would King be pushing?
What
that if
is
there
the
wasn't
welcome
another
to my
player
work,
lurking from
bro?
behind?
Oh, we're gonna leave it
Right now,
Messi?
but now we see a showstopper forwards again, wrapping around the corner. Doesn't know where he is, but hold on to the fuse. He's just using the
what a play.
fuse to give himself space. Half onto it, finds it! Jorgamo!
He's too fucking smart, bro. He's too good.
The
He's too
saving
good. He knows
once more
everything.
and
He's
his
the
team
fucking
needed
game. One of
it.
the greatest of all time, for sure. He's fighting to
He
the
is
GOAT,
a
bro. He's
diamond
fighting to be the
forged
GOAT.
under pressure. This
Yo,
guy
King!
is in
Press fucking the
in
button,
big
man!
moments.
Welcome to my world, dude! No!
Target him.
Enemy remaining.
I love the way that he's played this. Rocket in. You know that Neon's not going to
That was
contest you
so
on the
nice
first
by
tap.
him, bro.
And then there's the threat of the full stick. It is beautifully played. And exactly what G2 needed. Their money's still not
Do
good.
they go fast?
Balance coming into this one, wondering, cycling through. Spectre, Bulldog.
So a good thing
He's
for
the
LEV.
player
King
as
has
most
ult.
of. If the hit goes into B, but King's changing it up.
Hold on, this is a fast play already. Off the riff. We're going
Then
to
they
see
go
it
this
now
side.
as Varus dropped down. Immediate control
Welcome,
of the Walt
welcome.
A. Side is entirely theirs. A bit of spam as well. Neon just poking. And towards that heaven angle. This is though fast and a response by G2. They're using the cosmic divide to try and get themselves all the way in. The Haunt, it's a big reveal. Even better kills. Spike though, as that cover is removed. He's just way out into the open, exposed to it all. Sato trying to punch a hole forwards. But maintain with that composure and still the spike not planted.
Bro, they have no money. They lose here, they're in
so
big
fast,
trouble.
Leaf incredibly composed. And Trent somehow found a spam kill through onto King.
It's not planted for heaven. It's when Neon is all on blows in a spot like this, but they are playing each other in perfectly. G2,
Be hard.
perfectly played by them so far, and there it is.
Good
Peaks
trade by
of each
Vali,
other's
bro. Oh my
contact.
god.
10 to 10. All the money in the world right now. Immediate stun here.
Oh, he
Straight in
almost
their
got that one
faces. Leaf
too,
does
bro.
well to even just maintain that.
There was actually a
Hold down
chance.
control of this space.
Wait, can they get leave here?
Players up, lurking up through
Server.
into mid. This is a dangerous territory. You two held out, no baby Bay.
Oh, baby Bay.
Just with that judge. Straight
2v2,
in,
bro,
a shot by
2v2.
blows.
Winnable.
Picks up the spike.
Yeah, it's a 2v2 and they can still slow things down here. No
Okay,
weapon
water.
upgrades would have been lovely for King and Blows. Gonna have to get it done with a Sheriff and a Stinger. This positioning is diabolical from Jorgamo. But he's worried about getting wrapped through from rope and down a ramp.
Just trying to minimize the amount of angles you might have to watch. For LEV, they have a bit of time to play with here. 50 seconds, roughly. They're holding, just in case there is that extra push from G2.
It's got to put the fear into you, especially if you're Valin holding this kind of angle.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, LEV are unlikely to go fully into B and then walk up B heaven.
You have to wonder about it, though.
But yeah, the more the time ticks, the
30
more the
seconds
fear
left.
must be running through your veins.
Putting the squeeze. Picking out the guns and the weapons.
One enemy
Might be looking to
remaining.
be reclaimed, but immediate
Clean.
acknowledgement. And there it is. Valin brings the team to 11.
He's got that courage, stands firm, stands tall. Valin's having a great map. He started it out on the pistol and he's just kept all of that momentum going. If Valin and Leaf have just been two pillars for G2 to rely on, controlling every dangerous situation.
Yeah. Completely turned it around as well from that prior map. Yeah. Wasn't having the greatest of performances. We normally expect that level of consistency out of him.
And now LEV, having been in a situation where they were up big in their final map, on their best map, undefeated here on Split in this stage, Now their backs are against the wall. They're up against the ropes.
This is the round that matters. Ulti being built up here.
Oh my god, this pan.
Spam off
Over
the
the
jump peak.
contact of the jump peak. The horn's immediately broken at that. Orb forward, Seas gets the connection they were looking for, but there is no follow through.
Blosing has nice fall.
Sato's doing a decent job solo defaulting towards B. He's baited out the Vice utility.
Rest of his team now looking to poke and prod. Lev.
Wait, there's
play
a
it
gap
down.
here.
Gotta take risks.
They knew
Position like
BBB
this,
saving
but
a judge, bro.
G2 happy to just leave Baby
But you gotta be
posted up,
careful here.
judge in hand.
He's had to judge the last couple of rounds.
Yeah. Complete control up towards.
Oh my god, they shoot this dance, bro.
Simply sitting here waiting.
Is a gap up towards heaven through vents, and that's a level of awareness. It's being jiggled by Leaf, just watching it, but they could work all the way in. The pings applying it. Prowler skirting past, but this time the Nightfall gets that confirmation up close. Do you dare try and take it? Pure composure, just sits and stands his ground. He's like a gargoyle, punched up, making him hurt for
30
it.
seconds left.
Spike still held down, but Sato's looking to make a play of his own. He just
Oh,
wanted it
that's
out.
insane.
One player
Wait,
found.
Valin.
Trent picked off,
Bro,
but
he
it's
almost
evened
missed
out
the
anyway
chance.
by Valin. And his deep line timing.
What?
Punish there, intact.
Jog is on you,
15
bro.
seconds
It's
left.
how it's on him.
Making your way over towards A, and once more, Jorgamo could be that playmaker.
Oh my god.
To Spike. Dropped onto the ground, way out into the open. Neon, how do you deal with it?
Oh, Messi,
Sash
can
to
you
be
do it?
broken. Time barely there. 4
No
seconds
way,
left for
stop
Jorgamo.
it. No time,
Races
Jogmo wins the
down.
round, bro. The
That's
guy is
one round for
incredible.
G2.
Map is here with grand
One
finals
more
point.
is all it takes.
Ah, another drop for them, bro.
Gotta go.
It's all or nothing for Lev here.
All or nothing, Mundi.
You've come so far.
Oh, bro, we need OT live. Come
At
on.
the final hurdle will be nothing.
Wait, what the fuck was that?
Back, but skipped into the corner. No clearance on the Baby Bay. Buys his time, but he doesn't know where to reposition in time. Explodes to answer it straight back at it. Up through heaven again. This is G2. Leaf filling in those gaps. Going exploring for it.
The pause called. Blows holds its contact. Lever trying to slow down the round and bait out mistakes from G2. Does the pressure get to one of
Bro,
these two teams?
Leaf the Brazilian layers 1-7, 1-7. I can see the 7-1
The
there.
A section of the map, but
It's gonna kill everybody
angle.
here.
Leaf might have the chance here.
Poison's off.
See how his reaction times look. Calling for the pause again, just trying to make G2 stew.
Bro, this shit is too tense
Making a
and
statement
nervous.
Like this. All comes down to it. It's all going to be on Leaf's shoulders right now. Bullets to the dome, though, straight through that wall. He's lucky to be alive, but he's trying to scurry away. Buying time, though. Knife out, just spotted, and they know exactly where he is. Has got this guy cornered.
Kill him, bro.
Parallel
Kill him.
forwards, jumping in. If Sada didn't get it, it was definitely going to be blows.
Lev still look composed in this round. They've done a great job. For a young team.
Bro, they're saving 12 to
losing
11.
their grip. I think
Oh my
G2
God.
want this brawl.
It is
Yeah,
the
they
defining
want to
element now
fight mid,
of the
bro, but they
entirety
have
of
the
this
good
series.
too.
Orb up. Stray shots peppering the potential opposition who could be waiting behind it. But now with a nightfall, now they get the confirmation, and now they swing out and take the kill. Sato is gone,
Touch him
taken
is
out.
down. GG
Clear
Roti.
advantage here for G2. At this point, it's just not letting the opportunity to lose grip of it. Neon to fake with the TPs, looking to see if he can pull some of these G2 players out in away. Looking to re-clear in CT.
But you've got to be decisive with the timing that gives you. G2 should be backed up now, looking for the Omen ultimate. Lev have to find an opening.
What are you, bro? What are
The
you,
brakes only
Neon?
works when you're up. When you're down like this, you've got to
30
find
seconds
a play.
30 seconds left. This
Oh
could
my
be it. It
God,
could be spelling
guys.
out
What are you guys
disaster and
doing?
doom. But the squad was
Gotta
such
go,
high
gotta
hopes.
go.
For grand finals like this, the Silgarden is preempted. Lay it down. Still a
This
pocket
is
of play
over.
in terms of that time, but the backstab might be activating now. Players are getting in from G2. This is it. It's all on the line. But this is LEVIATAN being whittled to pieces. Lev, they need that individuality. They need that brute force. The blood.
What's this spike?
There's no
What is this
way.
spike is
There's no
doing, bro?
chance. There's no hope.
GG.
Claim
G2.
their rightful throne.
Legends.
Americas.
Ain't Super Kids, ain't G2 is still better, bro, but for a little bit.
Validation for Baby Bay as well.
Yeah, bro, baby.
A roster change that a lot of
Congrats,
people
Uncle.
looked at with doubt.
Palim,
G2
so good, bro.
are on
So
home
good.
ground, and they get to lift yet another one of these America's trophies. Continues.
Here it is, Dre. You were calling for it, you were waiting for it. Your time to shine. Nah, nah, nah. There it is.
Nice, bro. Nice, nice. I'm happy for you, bro. Now I'm gonna watch Spike Down with Baby Bay, Frost, and FNS. Recommend you guys also watch that, my friends. Bye-bye. Wish you guys a great day, great life. I love you all. Thanks for everything. I see you in the next video. Bye-bye.